Welcome to Redvee TV's Instant Fan Reaction, supported by A-Star Recruitment for the 2022 season, as we reflect on St Helens' 20 points to 18 defeat in the Challenge Cup semi-final. Kevin?
Yep.
Is that it?
Not good enough in the first half, mate.
It's the first half that's cost us, hasn't it, ultimately?
Yes. It's the first half and a pass in the second half that's cost us.
Ultimately, we've conceded essentially 3 tries from our own errors. And listen, let's take nothing away from Wigan. They were solid. They didn't make many errors. They played the game on their terms and probably justified the result over the 80 minutes, given the 40 minutes they had in the first half and the 14 seconds in the second half when they went away and scored. They took the chances.
Yeah, they did. And it's one of them boring games where, as you say, they did the first half, they just won it. And they won it and won it easily that first half. Then the second half, they get an intercept and kind of go all the way.
That was basically the Salford play last week.
Well, it
was exactly the same. Last play of the game. The difference was Marshall went the length and we couldn't catch him.
Yeah.
Go back to the team selection. Obviously, Johnny Lomax has played with a busted arm. I've seen a lot of comments at half-time saying that wasn't the right choice, but I don't think it wasn't the injury that caused us issues. I just think we lacked any sort of clinical play in the first half. We looked like we had about 10 busted bodies out there, never mind one. And then near the Wigan line, we had enough possession and we just seemed lost for the first 15-20 minutes and not knowing how to score. And then you had that horrible feeling when we start falling behind on the scoreboard that it's going to be too much for us to chase down.
Yeah, that's it. Once you go 14 points behind in the first half, it's a bit of a struggle, isn't it? And I'm chatting to Dom, I'm chatting to who's been on Redvee before, I'm chatting to Dave, I'm chatting to people who Dave Kincannon, who used to write for us. And it's that struggle of coming back. It's that struggle of getting too many points in front to then make it that they can't come back. And we throw that ball out, and Lomax throws that ball out that Marshall goes to full length.
And everybody goes, oh no.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, that's the game done. And
that said, though, obviously we go in 14-0 down, we get ourselves back in the game.
Yeah.
15-20 minutes in the second half, and you feel at 18-14 that we should be going on winning that game.
Listen, once we scored the 3 tries in that first half, we're managing that game. You all right there?
Hold on.
We're managing that game, and it's a pass out from Lomax that costs us the game. And I'm not banging Johnny Lomax for that, but it is that pass that costs us the game, because all of a sudden, from making sure that we're in control, they score. It's almost like
they went from being flat to we've got something to hold on to.
It's almost like Wellesby's pass last week that Morgan Knowles chases down. That all of a sudden you're struggling behind it, and you're trying to control that play of the ball, and you're trying to stop them going in there, and you're on the line, or you're about 30-40 metres out, and the pass just goes loose, and all of a sudden Saints fans and the Saints fans were around are like, nah, it's not happening today, is it? It's not happening today. And I think that all comes from that first half. The first half being 14-0 down at half time. It's a poor half. People can hear me saying that's a poor half. And Wigan deserved to be up. Wigan deserved to be up at 14-0 at half time, because we've not provided anything. We've not put anything forward that we think we're better than these by 14 points.
Yeah, and the issue is that isn't a great Wigan side. But
it's not. It's a terrible Wigan side. But that's what kills you.
But
that's what kills you. That's what kills you. That's not a great Wigan side at all. It really isn't. As much as they absolutely love Jyfield. You know what? They could have Dwayne Chambers at fullback who could run it in. And listen,
where have you been on the ale since?
Since I got in the car, don't care. Listen. They can have someone who runs dead fast, doesn't matter. He doesn't bring anything else to the game. He doesn't. I don't care. I don't care at this point. And you know what? The Wigan fans who are going to start commenting on this, I don't care. He is not the best fullback I've ever seen. I'd rather see the likes of Paul Wellens. I'd rather see Chris Radlinski than him. I'd rather see...
Right, move on. Right. Obviously, it's a crucial point now in our season. Cup final's gone. We've still got a championship to defend. We've got... It's a fire drill. Carry on. We've got to decide what we're doing towards the end of the season. If obviously Lomax is carrying that injury, does he go and get it sorted?
Yeah.
Does he play on?
Yeah.
Do we need to suddenly look at what we're doing in the halves? Does Wellesby go there? Do you play a youngster at full back? Listen, we've now got essentially 16, 17 league games to decide what we're doing, and then you're in the run into the end of the year.
Yeah, I'd give Lomax all the chance he needs to sort himself out at fullback. I don't see, or wherever he plays, I don't see the point of carrying. So, I don't see the point of playing him and pushing it. Listen, give him the chance, let him have weeks off, and play who is fit. I've said this all along. Play who's fit, who's ready. Sorry, I'm laughing at one mate here. He's taking a picture of us. Listen, play who's fit, play who's ready. Play him, not bothered. Danny Hill, John Bennison, play him at fullback, play Jack Wellesby at halves. Stop playing people who are unfit.
Yeah, we've been obviously our own errors. We've had the likes of obviously Josh Sim on the wing, came up with a couple of errors. Regan Grace not fit enough to play. It's just a disappointing day all round. I don't even know. I think you could probably dissect this for weeks on end.
We could do. Sorry, we're laughing because our mates have just literally walked in.
Forced the way in.
Forced the way in.
Oh, right.
Fair play too.
If you're watching this on Saturday, you need to be drinking what Kev's drinking tonight and just forget about it.
You can't manage a game. You just can't manage a game, and that's it.
Should have played Kylie more.
Why are you throwing the ball on the third or fourth? It's daft. You've won. You've already won. You've done the hard bit. Stop throwing the ball.
I think that's us done and dusted. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on Wednesday. Catch you soon.
For the home game.
Yeah.